pretty big boo-boo.
I said I hope we have a good day. That's what happened.
I've had it. Everybody, we are spraying our peanuts because our peanuts have a fungus. Technically, I guess we don't have a fungus. We're spraying to prevent a fungus. Late and early leaf spot, we are spraying Headline at 5 ounces with our homemade peanut 6-row sprayer. So we're only spraying the peanuts. We are not spraying any dirt. We've got a tip that goes directly over the rows of peanuts, 36 inches apart from one another, so we can save a little bit of money, use a little less chemicals, and only spray where we need it, whereas the peanuts doesn't do us any good if we spray it on the dirt. So we want this on the peanut. This is the great big field, 140 acres, and these peanuts are 30 days old. Kyle is running the homemade peanut sprayer for the first time. Jeff, for years, has always ran the peanut sprayer, but he has been spraying Cadre and Dual and 2,4-DB and all that good stuff. So Kyle's first time spraying peanuts. But anyways, we'll ride around, look at some of the peanuts. Now would be a great time for you guys to click the like button or touch it. I guess technically no one is clicking anything because you're probably watching this from your phone. Would also be a stupendous time to leave us a comment. Let us know what you think, what you want to see. Yeah, and we would appreciate it greatly. The gnats are out, swarming everywhere. I'll show you guys a mess up of mine. So started out right here. Don't know what happened. I guess I forgot to drop the back set of planters, so I planted a little ways with single row peanuts, and then finally figured it out, dropped the back planters, and now we're planting twin rows. Single row, twin row. That's where I finally figured it out. I remember my monitors were going crazy, but you're always in denial when your monitors first start messing up, especially when you first drop down. You're like, maybe it's just doing something funky, and then you realize that, oh no, maybe you should get out and take a look. So, and of course it's right here by the dirt road, so it couldn't be on the back side of the field where no one sees it. It's right here where everybody can look and point and laugh at you.
Oh, what a loser!
Okay, headed back to the barn, and I just thought of something. Technically, our peanuts have a disease. Leaf spot is a disease. White mold would be a fungus, which there's a good chance we've got white mold. All right, now we're in the field and we are putting out cotton fertilizer with our old over-the-road fertilizer buggy that we tried to get going last year, and problems after problems. This whole bracket broke, so maybe our idea of saving money is actually going to cost us money. And now we're back going with it now. And she's off. So instead of just slinging fertilizer out everywhere, this only drops it where the cotton is. Kind of like the homemade peanut sprayer. Yeah, this is only putting fertilizer right by the cotton, not everywhere, not in the middles.
Hey everybody, we're about to mix up a little small tank to finish spraying these peanuts over there at Johnson. Give you a little shot of that. For fertilizer. There's Jeffro. Almost done with this field. Probably, I would say 5 acres. Maybe not even that. I'm running at about 83%, 85 pounds of pressure, I mean. And there should be plenty to finish her out. I think this is going to be the last field to spray for a while. Peanuts, anyway. It sure is slow go, though. I know that much. See you, people.
All right, what's up, everybody? I think we got all the kinks worked out and everything, knock on wood, went pretty good yesterday. So I figured I'd get you all a little bit of footage of the old girl in action. We're about to fill it up with some fertilizer and get started. Alright, so we got her loaded down. We got a pretty good load on it because the fertilizer tender is not in the field that we're at right now. So cut back on trips. So we're gonna get down there and we're gonna start spreading it.
No! No!
Pretty big boo-boo.
I said I hope we have a good day. That's what happened.
You said it earlier,
I said it earlier.
and now look, what happened?
I ripped the boom off.
How'd you do that?
I hit a tree.
Lovely. What do you think about that, Kyle?
Man, at least I could have told you it just fell off.
Yeah.
As rusty as it is, you probably would have believed it.
It looked really bad. We should have got some footage when you first pulled up, but really no one's in the mood to film at that point. So
No.
thankfully, just the bolt. All that holds this whole boom on is 4 bolts. Yep. So it broke what, 2 of them?
3 of them.
3 of them. So the boom was almost on the ground and broke 1 pillar block bearing, and now we're in the process of getting all that back together.
All right.
Tap it in. All right, they look like they're about to work hard, so let's step away for a minute and see what Keefe's up to. Hey Keefe, would you like to tell the viewers what you're doing?
Pressure washing the sprayer.
Pressure washing sprayer, all right. We done got a new cylinder on.
Yeah, just gotta get the grease cleaned off of it.
Yeah, where it leaked all the time. Big fan of Larson Farms?
Yeah, alright.
They are.
Oh shoot, I got the shirt.
Oh, I said it.
Yeah, I love them. Way better than field road.
You said they're way better than field runs?
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
I'm just playing.
Come on, man. So we're getting the sprayer all cleaned up. Next week, we're getting a reclaim system from Precision Planting. So they're coming, I think, Wednesday to get that all on there. And so yeah, stoked. That's gonna be a huge benefit. No longer will you have to prime your chemicals. You know, when you get to a field, you mix up a fresh tank. You always got that little bit that nothing's really in the actual boom's tips ready to spray. Well, this system, don't really know how it works. I'll find out next week. You like press a little button, I suppose, and everything's primed, ready to roll. So when you pull to a field, as soon as you press that spray button, chemicals, everything's the right amount right off the bat. If that makes sense. Everything's ready to roll.
What'd I tell you?
What is it?
This stock just shot.
Gotta add some.
Yeah. This has been one of the greatest tools ever bought.
Good. I think I'm gonna open the video with that.
Is it moving? Or am I just punching a hole in this?
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't. I did.
Right. I guess we can spin it once we get through there.
Yeah, once you get there, yeah, you can. You want a hammer?
Let's go. I got hands of steel, Jim. Don't you know this?
Is that right?
Is that right? Is that right? It's at an angle.
Alright, let's try this again. What's up, everybody? Here we are in our house field with our Stolfus over the road. 6-row over the road fertilizer spreader. Able to cut our fertilizer rate in half. We tried it some last year, never could quite get it. We've been able to put out 200 acres of fertilizer. So not gonna say everything has been great with this thing, because we've definitely had some ups and downs. But I think we got her dialed in, doing just about right. Running 1200 RPM on the tractor, which is equating to about 560 PTO RPM, which is rated for 540. So we're just a hair above it, and we're running about 5.8 miles an hour, and that puts us pretty close at 250 pounds to the acre. Now, if we wasn't doing it like this, we would be putting out 500 pounds to the acre, and I mean, let's just do simple math here. I mean, definitely saving a lot of money, especially with the way prices of fertilizer are right now. But yeah, the other day I bumped the tree. I'm not gonna say I hit the tree. I bumped the tree. And it almost tore the boom off, or the chain conveyor, whatever you want to call it. It looked pretty bad. Got it back to the barn, and it wasn't as bad as we thought it was, and had it back together, and everything straightened out in about a half a day. So we got very fortunate there. No, we did not get no footage of what it did look like. Just kind of mad at the time, but we got it fixed though. Me and Kyle, we jumped right on it. Alright, so what it does is you got your two belly chains. You're just constantly spinning and dumping into the chute there, which has another chain that runs it all the way around and drops it into little holes that's in the bottom. And we got the hoses there, and those drop it right next to the plant. Well, I think I've used this thing more than anybody has in the last 50 years. So, thumbs up for Jeff.
Alright guys, it is the next day. I am walking to the cotton planter tractor. We've got a tire that blew out on us last time we were planting cotton. We've got it fixed, just got to get it put on there. Get her ready to roll, because we've already got the cucumbers harvested. We don't grow the cucumbers, we don't do anything with it. We just rent the land to a group of guys that grow the cucumbers. So they have harvested them. Well, they're harvesting now as we speak. Anyways, I am now at the 8330, And gonna get it out, change the tire on the planter that is messed up. We've got to empty out the seed because we've got phygitin in there now, very little, and we're gonna be swapping that over to Delta Pine. So get that ready to roll and possibly planting peanuts, possibly planting cotton tomorrow. Brand spanking brand new tire. All right, just gotta put it on. Keefe! Oh, hey, help me put this tire on real quick. Yeah, thanks. All right, got it fixed. Let's head in the barn, see what Keefe's up to. What's going on, Keefe? What you doing?
Changing out the bushings and seals on the rock shaft.
30-20, huh?
Yep. Yeah, I about got it, but actually perfect timing. I need somebody to push the shaft while I reach in there and lift that little tab that's hanging down out of the way. The shaft only goes halfway and it hits that little sensor. It won't go no further unless somebody lifts it up.
All right. Just tell me what to do. The old rock shaft. Looks like it's about to rain. Wouldn't hurt my feelings. It's only 1,000 degrees outside today.
Maybe we'll.
Yep.
Man, that ain't long enough. Gotta have a longer screwdriver.
You need a long screwdriver?
Bigger, yeah.
I mean, I got one that's maybe a couple inches longer than that.
It don't need a whole lot more.
It might be about the same size.
Oh no, it's a little bigger, a little longer.
Hey guys, well the video it's almost over, but before we end everything, I had a lot of drone footage that I filmed while we were planting peanuts and I forgot to use it in a video. And I also had a whole video pretty much of Dad and I planting peanuts together, picking Dad's brain about the old days and all that. And just bonehead move, ended up deleting all the footage. So, but I did have the drone footage of that day we were planting. So I want to go ahead and play that, and then after that, the video's over. So appreciate you guys watching. Again, comment, like, share. It helps so much. As I'm recording this, it is June the 15th, and it has rained probably 3 inches the past 3 days, if not more. So yeah, super wet. But anyways, Jesus loves you guys. Keep it in the field rows, and let's check out this drone footage. Bye. Boom. basin's pretty... Gosh. Far